Kelsey! It's been a little bit, but what's new? Oh wait, the new year! Ha ha! In the beginning of this year, 2017, I made a video about all the good things that happened in 2016. So basically, at the end of every single week in 2016, I would write down one good thing that happened within those 7 days. So even if it was like a bad year, you had 52 good things that happened that year. But anyways, I guess we should get started on 2017. I feel like these videos are kind of like a video for myself because I'm like, do people who are watching even care? But I mean, I think it's pretty cool, so feel free to listen. Come on, come on, come on. My best friend and I got drunk and told each other our biggest secrets. My sister randomly wrote me a really nice letter. An old couple I worked with told me that they've been together for 68 years and said that true love is still out there. That's precious. Me and a boy from class laughed together so much this week and it was great. That boy is my boyfriend now. My dad and I hung out and talked a bunch. We had a cool conversation about the devil and God. I love my mind. I could name 3 different uncomfortable situations that I got myself into this week, but with each one I didn't even feel a rush of nervousness, and this shows me that I am becoming more confident with who I am. That's great. The girl cashier at Sonic made a joke about taking me out on a date, and it made me happy to see that someone else could make sexuality a lighthearted thing. My crush hung out with me. I bought myself 2 new clothes. And this is in all caps, I started dating my crush. I'm embarrassed. Hi, Jimmy.
This literally wouldn't be a video by me if I didn't accidentally skip over one, so insert I went crowd surfing for the first time. Hell yeah.
Ooh, I made $70 out of my coins in my room. That's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. Got to see a movie in the theater for $3 with my dad. It's like an old time theater and it's like hella cheap and it's like older movies that were released like months before, so it's a good one. Pretty cool. I got a pedicure. I got accepted for a summer internship. I opened up to someone and I feel so much better. In parentheses, Jimmy. I kissed somebody that I love. I hate myself. A guy called me and now I have my first job lined up in California. I had a party at my house and it was so much fun. My sister graduated college and I'm so proud. And she's a teacher now, so shout out to all the teachers out there. California was better than what I imagined. I pet a really cute dog. I cuddled with my boyfriend until we fell asleep. Ooh, my dad made ribs. I was able to finally film something of my own. I guess it had been a while, I think. I didn't post for a few months. My friend had a party at his house and our group all got to hang out. I have like a group of friends and we all know each other and yeah, it was a good time, I guess. Someone showed me some new good music. Same boys and then parentheses. Aw, 4 different people at work told me I could sing. I went to counseling with somebody and it felt good that I could be there for somebody. I saw 2 shooting stars with people I love. That one was actually pretty cute. Me and my boyfriend were on the beach and I saw some shooting stars and of course like he missed them and I'd be like, oh my gosh, he missed it, but then he'd see it and then it was like great. And then my dad and his girlfriend was there too, so double dates, hot. I stood up for my mom. There was this one mom in New Jersey coming at my mom and I was like, honey, hold up. Just kidding. I didn't say honey, hold up, but she said something to me. There was this lady who said something to me about my mom. I said something like, oh, maybe the problem's you. Like, Or I was like, I know my mother's character and I know like what kind of person she is, and I'm sorry that you're misinterpreting that. Or I literally said something like that, and I was like, I got you, mommy. But yeah, anyways. I recorded one of my songs in a professional studio for the first time ever. That was actually pretty scary. I never thought I would do that, so that was really cool. My sister got her first classroom and I got to help set it up. It's like a planet theme and she's got different planets hanging across the ceiling. It's pretty cute. Somebody took my shit for me at work. Oh my god, my boyfriend read my diary to me and it was the most embarrassing ever, but I felt so much closer. Goals? No, you don't want that, trust me. Oh, my sister found somebody who makes her really happy. I cleaned out my closet and I feel productive as hell. My song got released on iTunes today. I visited my best friend at school. I got to see my boyfriend a lot this week and I love him. I started watching a scary movie series that I really like. It was Saw. It was so funny. Me and my boyfriend, we found Saw. We found it on Netflix, and then we watched like all like 8 movies or however many there was. And then not even far after that, the last one that was made was in like 2010. You can Google me, I might be wrong. But anyways, years later, then they came out with Jigsaw the movie, so we saw that in theaters. The timing was just ironic. It was crazy. I rearranged my room and I think I like it. I asked for help. Ooh, I didn't give into something that I normally would give into. Alright, go Kelsey. I showed my boyfriend some of my songs and that was cool because that's something that doesn't really come too easy to me. It's showing people like my music and stuff, but yeah, cool times. Oh, one of my BFFs asked me to be her maid of honor. So precious, so precious. Cassie and Ryan, congrats. Congrats! I got to see my boyfriend when I wasn't expecting it. Oh, also we got chicken Alfredo. See, that's the important part. I'm just kidding. I found $10 on the ground. Hey. I got to work from home twice this week. I went shopping and at checkout my items were cheaper than I thought they'd be. Honestly, one of the best things in life. And my things that I bought, they were like already on sale, and then I took them to the cash register and I got even more like reduction and I was like, yes. I was like, take that money off. Hey. And finally, I'm so happy in my relationship. And not only that, but I am just ending the year having a lot of love in my life. And that was all. I have so much to be grateful for too. Like reading that list, I'm like, oh, this is like, oh, you're gonna puke, or like, oh, this is embarrassing, whatever. But having a crush in the beginning of the year and then wind up dating them and then wind up at the end of the year still being with them and still being happy is amazing. Like loving someone so much and having them love you just as much. I'm kind of like internally cringing because I'm like, oh, this is going on the internet, but like screw that. Like literally, it's amazing. I hope everybody finds this kind of love, and yeah, that's honestly probably like my favorite thing of 2017. It's just finally finding a good relationship after all this time. And let's see, I did a lot of traveling. I didn't mention that a ton, but I went to California, New Jersey, North Carolina, and I got a new job. I graduated from school. I met a lot of new people, I made a lot of new friends, I had a lot of different experiences, and I grew, and I'm happy, and I wish the same for you, all of you. So yeah. The number of people, like friends, family, you guys online, from like my last video that I made like this, so many of you guys have been like, oh my god, I want to do this like so bad, and you get through January and February, but then you get to March and you just like stop, or you don't have the time for it, or you forget. But just make it a priority. It literally takes 10 seconds out of your entire week, and you only have to think of one good thing this year, one great thing that happened within those 7 days. But yeah, I think it's really worth it. I think that you should do it. So I'm gonna do it again. In addition to that, I think I haven't quite decided, but I think I'm gonna do things that I've accomplished, things that I've done for the first time, things that I've learned. There's so many different kind of lists that you can make. I understand that's gonna be a little bit hard to manage, but you can do all of them at the same time. So I'm ready to take more onto my plate, and we'll see what I come out with this following year. In my video about 2016, I said if I could give one piece of advice, I would say do what scares you. Because ultimately, that year, doing the things that scared me is what made me most happiest in the end. And so I guess I like to say a lesson that I've learned every year, and this year would be that it's okay to ask for help. Whether it's help with a task, help with your mental health, help with something else. I've learned that I can't do everything myself, and a lot of people don't like to ask for help, and I was that way for a very long time. Regardless of like what it was, I wanted to do everything independently, and I didn't want to put my weight on anyone else's shoulders. But it's good. It's good to do that, because I'm so bad at talking. But what I'm trying to say is, for the longest time I thought like asking someone for help, I was like, oh, that makes me like the weakest person ever. Like, if I can't take it myself, if I can't handle it myself, then like I must not be that strong. But in reality, asking for help is what makes you strong. Like, I understand both views, but to ask someone for help and to let someone in is one of the hardest things that you can probably do. And so I recommend doing that this year. That's what I learned in 2017. So this year, I'm going to continue to ask for help when I need it. That's what 2017 taught me. And I'm going to continue to do I'm going to continue to do the things that scare the quack out of me, because that takes you from here, that growth, you're all the way down here, skyrocket up there. Both things just amazing. I don't know, those things really helped me personally. And I guess in 2018, I'll find my next thing that is like a life changer for me. Yeah, if you guys had to give someone a piece of advice or something that you learned, a lesson that you learned during 2017, what would it be? I'm really curious. I think it's really cool to see how people grow over the course of the year. So leave it down in the comments below, because I really want to know. And please take the time to make these a list of good things that happened, because it makes me so happy, and I have a feeling it would make you so happy. So let's just all be happy, and yeah. I'm gonna stop preaching, but I hope you guys have an amazing 2018. Make some resolutions, make some goals, get on that grind. That's what I need to tell myself with these videos. But anyways, I'm gonna do my best. So I hope you guys have an amazing year. Hope you guys had an amazing holiday, and here's to being the best you that you can be. Am I right? Yeah, Kelsey, you're really right. Okay, yeah. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for existing. And I will see you guys in 2018. Bye. Wow.